What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinion. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked. Because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open. Ready to go. Come on.
One Roy Jones Jr. has shocked the boxing world by revealing why. Even after 7 years of retirement, he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. According to Roy, this isn't about chasing clout or a payday. It's about proving greatness. To defensive masterminds, two legends fans have dreamed of seeing together in the ring for decades.
Boxing at Fight Hype. Talk to me about this Floyd Mayweather. We gonna get this fight?
If you want it.
If you want it, what's your final message to Floyd?
You already know.
You know, you ready?
I'm going that way.
That's it.
Ain't nothing ever change.
You can knock him out. Your prime versus his prime, you were way better, right?
You gotta act.
But here's the twist. This isn't just fantasy talk. Roy's words feel serious, like the invitation has already been sent. And while Floyd keeps saying, "I'm retired. I don't need boxing anymore," we all know Mayweather can never resist the spotlight or the chance to remind everyone he's still the best ever.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke the word goes, you know, they don't wear it, you get in it. Have they ever been a fight? That's one thing that's different from Roy, that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came. So, don't get me fucked. You all made me tough. They must have really forgot. They must have really forgot. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, champ. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for. I don't care what it is.
Did you feel disrespected? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
Play stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was proposing him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that tried to lie to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So, no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champ. Now, you're not my top 5, but I still respect you as a champ.
How did this even start? It all began earlier this year when Roy appeared on the All the Smoke podcast. And during that interview, Roy dropped a bomb. He said Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime would have beaten Mayweather because Leonard was more aggressive, more dangerous in the ring. Roy gave Floyd respect, but made it clear Leonard was built different.
Again. Again, come on. Elbow. Whoa. That's a nice. Yes. I was done on Monday.
If somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked. Because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open. Ready to go.
He fired back the only way Floyd knows. How? With trolling. He posted a brutal montage of Roy's worst knockout losses. Tarver, Glenn, Johnson, Danny Green, clip after clip after clip. No words, just humiliation.
Career, he's really been was gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Lloyd never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Lloyd may be out of boxing. And that's why Carver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he answered Lloyd's right hand with a perfect left hand shot that knocked Jones out. Here it was. One previous knockdown against Luca, now that was a flash in Madison Square Garden in New York. This is the first time Lloyd Jones has been hammered by a power punch, and it's cost him. Wants to go ahead, so he's going to start going up this round right now. I think he's really good at it off. He's getting gentle to lose his fight. Well, the foreign player is okay. Well, he took it out against. And the left hand, and he called the game up again for the second time in two fights. And for the second time he fight, he knocked it up, and he's been knocked out again. Would we ever see Roy Jones in the ring again? Not the one we are used to seeing, because we didn't see him tonight. We saw the guy who got knocked out by Carver getting knocked out by Glenn, and he is still out on the canvas. And but badly. In our meeting yesterday Floyd Jones made it clear, and he didn't think Carter's knockout on him suggested he had deteriorated as a fighter. Quote, it's too complicated at this stage, just a minute into potentially what is a $36 million girlfriend of friends. Jones turned over. He's down. He's gone. Unique power legend and Danny Boy is on the verge of history. Yay! Your chance to survive. This is not a finish. It's on the Grand Ross. Mighty Fires. Let me stop calling back to the room. Please go to the sound of the line. One is one second to my Jesus, brotherly, it's over.
Mems flew. Fans picked sides, but Roy wasn't laughing. He clapped back, calling Floyd's move low class. He said, if I wanted to be petty, I could have just posted myself reading, because that's what Floyd struggles with. That's how personal this got.
If I can turn your attention a little bit of online beef, we saw Roy Jones here, you know, him and Floyd Mayweather getting after it. Just what are your thoughts? I know you watched it because I could see the smile on your face.
It's two uncles, man, going at it, man. I don't know what to say. I'm, you know, I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know this. They're fighters. And, you know, entertainers and fighters, they're sensitive about their work. And as tough as fighters are, they are sensitive. Nobody wants you messing with their legacy or even hinting at messing with their legacy and saying anything against their legacy. So I guess Roy said something that Floyd didn't, you know, respect, and Floyd responded in Floyd Mayweather fashion.
Is anybody wrong?
And Roy responded in RJ fashion. You know, straight to the camera, no edited footage. I'm to your face, what's up? So who's wrong? I'm not gonna get in that. I just, you know, it's tough, man. They're fighters, bro. I don't care if they're 70, they're gonna be talking like this. So I really don't have an opinion in terms of who's right and wrong. I just understand it.
Is there something that you want to elaborate on, or is there something that maybe you don't like about Floyd?
One thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster, who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So, that being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're gonna have some respect. Because if you wanna get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect.
But I didn't hear you say anything disrespectful about Floyd.
I never do. I'm not the disrespectful type of guy. That's not who I am. I'm the type of guy. The reason I'm not disrespectful is because when I say something, I'm ready to die for it. So if I say this, I'm willing to die for this. You understand me?
You stand on it.
I stand on it. You understand me? I'm not, like I said, I don't think LeBron is not a great player. I'm not one of the greatest players of all time. But if you ask me, in your opinion, my opinion, which I'm entitled to, you think LeBron or Mike, I'm gonna say Mike because I saw what Mike went through to get where he got. So I got my own reason why I'm gonna probably like Mike. I'm not saying just you're trash. No, you're not. I'm not saying you're not a great player.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not one of the top 5. Because you could be that, you feel me? And in most people's opinion, you probably are. Some people's opinion, you probably top 1. That's not, I can't say, oh, I'm right and everybody's wrong. No, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Right. But I will fight about my opinion. Right. So if you got a problem with my opinion, whoever, call my house. It ain't changed.
And then Roy raised the stakes. He said if Floyd really had a problem, then stop hiding behind memes and face him in a real sanctioned fight. Judges, scorecards, winner and loser. That's when the boxing world really started buzzing.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game. But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that go. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is because look how much money he made.
Why is the money so important? Why do you always come back to the dollars? People want to know.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person, and I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that for number 50. How can I respect it?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd. Don't get it wrong. I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro. You fight a guy that's 0-0. Conor McGregor was 0-0. And they let you do that?
Even accused Floyd of building his entire career on cherry-picking fights. He said Mayweather never fought a prime, danger his opponent at their peak. He pointed to the De La Hoya fight, claiming, even Floyd's dad admitted Oscar won. And then he compared Mayweather's legacy to Manny Pacquiao, saying Pacquiao's career was far greater because he fought everyone, anytime, anywhere.
Because when you mention great fighters, right? 90% of your great fighters are black, the ones from the past. Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's gonna be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see, these guys are gonna be great. They're gonna start eclipsing and be coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them gonna be black. You understand me? Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? Nobody.
They love, like, you know, elite combat sports athletes, and Roy Jones Jr. in his prime was the fucking man.
When you talk about the all-time greats, you can, in his prime, he may have, I would say he's the best technician ever.
One of the best athletes that's ever competed in boxing. He was so fast.
Think about that one round he had with Vinny Pazienza, where only round in
CompuBox history.
Yeah, in CompuBox history, where Vinny Pazienza couldn't land a punch.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Undeniably. I don't even think it's close. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
As far as like an actual fighter for fight, like fight for fight, pound for pound, the Floyd, how can he not be the greatest? Like, as far as like, he's never lost. He's the greatest defensive fighter without
not even close.
I don't even think it's a debate.
It's not a debate.
Floyd's been hit hard maybe 4 times in his career.
It's not a debate.
He's touched the floor 1 time, bro.
It's not a debate.
How do you fight 50 times and touch the floor once?
And Roy reminded fans of Floyd's own words, "I chose currency over legacy." To Roy, that's the nail in the coffin. He says real greatness is about taking risks, even if it means losing. That's why he wants this fight, not for money, but to prove that undefeated doesn't always mean greatest. Interview 9. So now the question is simple. Would Floyd Mayweather accept Roy Jones Jr.'s challenge? And if he did, would this fight finally prove who's truly the greatest? Or would it just be 2 legends stepping in way too late? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Floyd or Roy? Who do you think walks out on top? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more breaking boxing news right here.